strike's over, we got a call from our international. We're going to receive a 61.5% increase over the next 6 years, and we're going to have other language to protect us from automation worked out over the next few months and other issues that we need resolved.
We reached a deal on the two most important things to us in these negotiations. Number one, we have the language that we need for to fight against automation. There'll be no fully automated terminals or semi-automated terminals on the east and the Gulf Coast of the United States over the next 6 years of the life of this new contract. The other thing that we were very proud of achieving in this 3 days of tough bargaining was the fact that we agreed on a wage package that was robust enough that would allow us to go back to work, and we will continue to negotiate on the rest of the items over the next 90 days.
What's going on, Mutha Truckers? Welcome to Mutha Trucker News. Email us at muthatruckernews@gmail.com. It looks like the strike is over. Strike port workers will return back to work on Friday as negotiators reach an agreement on wages. States here the agreement on wages amounts to a $4 per hour raise for each year for the 6-year contract. So the union agreed to extend the contract it had with the United States Maritime Alliance, the management group known as USMX, which represents shipping lines, terminal operators, and port authorities. That deal, which had expired at the end of Monday, will now extend until January 15th and have the union members back on the job while the final details are worked out in a full agreement and it is ratified by the rank and file. So the 50,000 members of the union working at the ports from Maine to Texas have been on strike since early Tuesday morning, halting the flow of majority of containerized imports into the United States. So it looks like things will go back to normal, but we will see, you know. They can't hype for the video. There are truck drivers I talk to that say, hey, truck drivers should strike with them. And then there's others that say that I'm just trying to go to work every day. And so there's a little bit of both out there.
I support them. Don't get me wrong, but I gotta make money for my family.
It's about 45,000 longshoremen, right?
So this is the barber's cut where we currently are at. This is the in-gate or out-gate and in-gate right here.
So we can see that it's closed, and there's no movement, huh?
None.
What's going on, Mutha Truckers? As you can see here, I'm in front of the Port of Houston main truck gate. Of course, it is closed. What's going on, Mutha Truckers? I'm out here at a Travel Patch Center, and you know, I went inside, interviewed some of the nice employees, and I asked them, is this pretty much where all the container drivers come to get their fuel and food? And they said usually by 6 o'clock it is full, Patch Travel Center. And so, you know, I heard from my guy Sean that usually this is the place that all the container drivers come in the morning. And so it's past 6 o'clock. What are you guys seeing right now today? Nothing.
Bro. It's dead, bro. There's nobody here, bro. It's supposed to be a lot of people out there. There's nobody out there, bro.
Really? So I'll tell you this, you know, this is the day one, and you guys are already seeing a big change in effect from the normal schedule.
Correct.
You know, no, I appreciate you guys so much. Currently, I'm at, looks like Lion King Travel Plaza. And as you can see here, a lot of containers. This is probably just a drop yard ground for them. I'm out here in Houston. What's your name, sir?
Andrew.
Andrew. No, I appreciate this. Mutha Trucker News, we just want to share the real news. And I've been hanging out all day trying to find the right driver that would give me an opportunity potentially talk to. From your laughing, I think you've seen the show.
Yes, I have.
How long you been driving trucks, sir?
About 20 years.
20 years.
Yep.
And so for the American people, what type of trucking is this?
This is drayage, where we pick up containers out of the ports, deliver them to customers.
And so pretty much it comes from overseas.
Yep.
And what type of products for the American people so they really understand about this port strike?
It's basically anything. Manufacturing from overseas, solar panels, that's mainly what we deal with. The load I was supposed to pick up today was going to Miami, Oklahoma.
Gotcha.
As you can see, the ports close the gates.
Yep.
The picketers are up front.
How far up front? Like, could I get to them, you think?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Talk to them.
There are truck drivers I talk to that say, hey, truck drivers should strike with them. And then there's others that say that I'm just trying to go to work every day. And so there's a little bit of both out there.
I support them. Don't get me wrong, but I gotta make money for my family.
It's about 45,000 longshoremen, right?
So this is the Barber's Cut where we currently are at. This is the in-gate or out-gate and in-gate right here.
So we can see that it's closed. And there's no movement, huh?
None.
And then if you start scrolling through that, does it show you any more of that information, or that's it?
That's it.
And so pretty much if you don't pick up a load and drop off a load, how much money do you make?
I get paid by the hour.
But if you're an owner-operator?
Owner-operators generally would be between $100 and $200 just
per pickup?
Or per round, yeah.
For a round?
200 for the round.
And so pretty much those drivers today would make zero. So, man.
All right. That was them doing that for a while.
I heard that. So you feel for these owner-operators out here?
Definitely.
Is there a lot of them, or are most of them company drivers these days?
There are mostly owner-operators that are leased to carriers.
Gotcha. No, I understand. So today, they don't get to feed their families.
Correct.
They are closed. A lot of ILA members supporting each other and waiting for the right contract to come their way. So just want to show you guys what's going on. I give you guys a live view. What's going on, Mutha Truckers? Welcome to Mutha Trucker News. So I came all the way out here to the Port of Houston. Over 45,000 ILA workers are on strike. Today's the first day. Something like this has not happened in the last 50 years. They want better pay, better benefits, and they do not want automation. And we represent the trucking industry and give you news information about that. So I wanted to see how this affects truck drivers' lives as well. So as you can see from that sign, automation, right? And so profit over people is unacceptable. Articles that say that America per day would be losing up to $5 billion. Some say that per week, but it's definitely hundreds of millions of dollars a day sticking together and doing their thing. So right here you can see the sign. Definitely machines don't feed families, support ILA workers. Looks like they are all leaving. Not sure if they're going to Bayport, but this is a Barber Cut location, and it seems like they are all leaving. What's going on, Mutha Truckers? So I'm here at day 1 of the port strike from Maine to Texas. Over 45,000 ILA members are protesting and striking for better pay, better benefits, and no automation. Clearly today, as you can see, usually this would be all filled up. It is pretty much empty. The only vehicles here are the ones that are participating in the protest. So we're out here in Houston, Texas, city of Pasadena. So we're at the Bay Port, which is definitely the main. Just want to show you guys what they got going on here today. As we've stated, almost 50 years. Something like this has not happened since the 70s. Just want to give you guys some information today. They can't hype for the video.